warna ia shea sualirnia. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the new moon in Scorpio taking place November 13, 2023. You don't have to have Scorpio anywhere in your chart to be able to watch this reading. What I do every month for my channel is take a look at the energies for full moon and new moon times. Full moon time is often a time where we do energetic workings, maybe magical workings, changes, adjustments in our life and our journey to release things, let things go. And then new moon time is where we, set our intention to receive and welcome new things in. So it's always curious to me to see what it is we might be changing, switching up, letting go at full moon, and what it is that we might have created the space to receive and or welcome in for the new moon time. So to get the reading started for you, I usually start with an oracle card system to kind of act as the main energy and or theme of the full moon and or new moon. Also, happy birthday to all my fellow Scorpios. It is Scorpio season. I wish you the very, very best. My birthday is actually just a few days after the new moon. So I'm extra curious to see what it is that this new moon might want to share, or new moon energy might want to be sharing with us through this reading. So let's see. November 13, 2023. New moon in Scorpio. What is the energy, main energy and or theme for this particular new moon time? Okay. And then I also have what I am going to be using here off to the side is if I can grab it, like I'm struggling here with my cards, the Healing with the Angels for just added nuance, right? November 13, 2023, new moon in Scorpio. What is this energy all about for all of us? Okay, so there's that one and then this one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's start with the fortune reading card first. Well, look at that. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So if you think about Scorpio energy, Mars is one of its ruling planets. So it kind of makes sense that you do have fire show up for water. It's like Scorpio is the fire sign of the water signs, right? It is associated also to Phoenix energy. And I think that's why we have the card telling us that there is a renewal taking place. Because in the burning of the Phoenix rising from the ashes, right? It is a letting go. It's the removal of the old self, but renewed into something new altogether. So there is something being released, but I also feel with this new moon, there's also something being embraced, right? So it says, embrace the renewal of the presence. There's a rebirth taking place for you here at this new moon time. So it's like letting something go, letting something burn, right? Burn. Ooh, why did I hear that? Burn those bridges. It's okay to burn those bridges where you need to. Wow, that's pretty intense. It says let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the presence. Burn those bridges where you have to, because in the burning of those bridges, you actually set the stage for new ones to be created. There's a renewal here, and it's a new energy, an opening to new energy taking place. That's fascinating. There's a little bit of warrior energy coming through, I feel, also from this card. So I feel that maybe this is a time to really put your foot down and stand up for yourself. But it's so that way you can set healthy boundaries for you and give yourself the new beginning that you need. It does feel like a cutting away, but it's liberating at the same time. So I don't know what it is. It's weird because it's like, it's new moon, right? But I also feel like you're cutting something out or away. But it's also, you can receive the new that awaits you. So you can have your rebirth. So you can have your renewal and this brand new energy that maybe you desire. I hope that makes sense. Let's see what else we have here. Trust. Okay, I like this. Ah, wow. Divine timing. Okay. Do you see? It's like this feeling of it's all going to work out. It's like whatever you decide to release, let go, is just helping to usher in the new that you so desperately want and or need. But this feeling of you're also ready for this. You've been... Whoa, that was a ladybug or a beetle. It just flew into the... Oh boy, he's going to interrupt this reading, isn't he? Okay, maybe he found another lamp. Okay, let him go. Let him hang out there. Anyway, what was I saying? It feels like this energy is basically a letting go to let in. But in the letting go, you receive so much more than what it is that, yeah, you receive so much more than what it is you were letting go. There's an energy of trust that needs to take place here in the process of that. But it's all working out in divine timing. It's all working out exactly as it needs to. We have this arrow in the card, which is symbolic of you landing your target. So trust that whatever you decide to let go, it's also you can receive more. And there is a little bit of trust involved in the letting go process, because you don't know, sometimes you hesitate and you wonder if you're making the right choice. Or if I do this, is it going to work out for me? Is it all going to, end up all right? But I also feel like it's just a catalyst for the new to enter. It's needed, in fact. You want your rebirth? You want this new energy? You're ready. If you're ready for this, like you've done the transformative change transformation process, like of the fire, right? Think of the phoenix rising from the ashes. You went through all that to get to this point. You're ready for this. So it's like, don't doubt yourself now. Trust that this is all working out the way that it needs to, and that you are being led in the right direction to land your mark or land your target. I hope that makes sense. Oh boy. Okay. So I do feel like this is super intense. I'm not sure why. I guess it feels like there's a lot going on. It's going to require that you trust your instincts on this one. There's this feeling of release to receive. In the letting go, you only receive more. Okay, that seems to be what I'm picking up the most. Trust that whatever you let go, you're only going to receive better, more. You're not losing out on anything, is what this feels like as well. Again, divine alignment and timing is involved in this too. I have the Victorian Romantic Tarot. New Moon Scorpio, November 13, 2023. I want more information because I feel like this is... I mean, I understand the gist of what's taking place here. It feels like there's a hidden element to all of this. Like there's something kind of vague, or the universe is not giving up the goods quite yet as far as revealing what this new energy is bringing. That's also why I feel we might have the trust card here, right? I feel some mystery involved in all of this. Because, I mean, I guess there is a mystery, right? When we don't know what the outcome is going to, I guess, deliver. We do the thing, we make the choice, but we don't know what the result's going to be. And that's where we have to trust. But again, if you burn your bridges, if you let something go, if you make the change, what it does is just create the catalyst for the new to enter. And the new is what's waiting for you. You're the arrow, it feels like, being led to the target, whatever that target means to you. It could be a manifestation, it could be a goal, it could be something on your heart, something you have your focus on, because arrows symbolize focus. You're being led there. But whatever you have to do at this new moon time. It's just, it's creating the opening for this thing to happen. But you have to trust the process of it and embrace what it can bring. All right, I just need 3 cards. All right, what? Look at that. 10 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, there you go, right? Let's see if we can get 2 more cards. And if I need more, I'll just grab off to the side. But I'm just a little bit like, I'm even struggling to find the right word for it. Or like two sides of a coin here. Okay, that's the image I'm getting. There's 2 sides of a coin taking place with this new moon. And it does kind of feel like there's a little bit of a sacrifice being made, but it's so that way you can gain. But that's okay. It's almost like that's what's needed. But the 10 of Cups is telling us here that there's something good that's going to come from this. So don't be afraid to, again, to let go of something, to cut something away, make a change where you need to, because it's just the energetic opening that you need. The change that you make, the letting go, is just going to initiate the renewal that you desire. And fire is activating, okay? It is activating. So there's an activation taking place, and it's all lining up in divine timing. And even if you make that change, you got to trust the process of it again, because it's going to lead you where you need to be with the divine timing card. And it's all happening how it needs to, when it needs to, in the right way. 10 of Cups is telling us that there's a happy outcome to all of this. This is about your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, your joy, your peace even, right? In your home. 10 of Cups is energy of like, all is well. All is well in my home. I'm feeling good. You know, my family's well. My home life is well. I got it together. It's marriage. It's life partner energy. It's weird because like I just got the vibe of like, for some of you, this new moon, some of you could be deciding to let a relationship go. I'm just giving you an example. But it's because you're choosing you. So you're not really losing out in that sense. You're choosing yourself. But it's so that way you can create the space to let the partner that's truly meant for you come through. And the longer you hold on to that other person that's not really fitting the bill, or really is not in your highest alignment, you kind of block. Like I said, there was a little bit of a sacrifice feeling that I was feeling from the fire card. You block the true love coming in, or you delay it at least. But if these things are lining up and you're feeling nudged to make sudden changes, come in like a warrior and stir the pot, right? Stir the pot, stir some shit up in your life. And maybe to other people, it might look like it's out of character or it's impulsive, because fire can be that way. Not really. This was all building up. Just like a small spark can become a bonfire. You see, this was all leading up to this moment. It was all building and building and building. It's like a crescendo, right, of this energy building up to get to this point so you can make that change, even if it's sudden and impactful to others. No, this was building up to this moment, and it was just a matter of time before it combusted. But in the best way, to create the catalyst, the activation, take the action that you needed to line this up for you, to line up this new energy. There's so much new energy waiting for you. But you're burning away the old, whether energetically, figuratively, you know, hope not literally, but you're burning old things away that no longer serve the path that you're about to embark upon. But this new path that's opening up to you needs these things to be burned away or let go or cut out so they can have the space to come in. This new moon is bringing that to you, but it's also asking for you to release something at the same time. This is really interesting. We'll see. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay, look. The World. Hold on. Let's just keep going. Yes. Knight of Wands. Okay, more fire energy. So like I said, Mars is one of Scorpio's rulers. It makes sense that the fire energy is here. Also with the Knight of Wands. Oh boy. Okay, so yes, you're done. The World. This new moon is pointing out to you that you've completed a cycle, that you're different, you've changed. You've burned away the old version of you. You literally are the phoenix that's risen from the ashes. The World card is an indication of a graduation and or a leveling up. It's symbolic of a cycle that has closed itself successfully. It's the completion of a cycle. And you're done. You're ready to level up. And this new moon is going to bring you that level up. But it's as a result of also the letting go. Whether the letting go is sudden or you've been slowly letting go over time, it doesn't matter. This new moon is showing you that the new is right up ahead. And you're like the arrow being like, the bow and arrow, the bow's being pulled back. You're the arrow and you're about to take off to land your mark in a new direction even, because you've completed a cycle with a person, place, a thing, maybe a job. I mean, it could be a multitude of things that you're kind of over, like you're over it with the World energy. You could come to that realization with this new moon that you're ready for the next thing. And the Ten of Cups is saying, yeah, you're ready to pursue your happiness, the good vibes, maybe true love. What fulfills you fully with the Ten of Cups energy? It's this feeling of having it all. Been there, done there, got the t-shirt, right? And now I'm ready to move on and really go out and get what's meant for me. But I also feel like that this is taking place for you, but you're ready for it as well. And it's like the universe is telling you that this is it. The time is now. There's so much good stuff coming your way, and that you, with the Knight of Wands, are also being led to. You're ready to move, go, travel. World card and Knight of Wands can speak of travel. You're ready to pursue what makes you happy, makes you thrive, and makes you feel alive. Ten of Cups, what makes you feel good. I feel like everything's working out the way that it needs to, that everything that you've been through was leading up to this. You've learned all you needed to learn from the past cycle. You're ready to let all of that go. That's why the card says let go of emotional upheaval. You've learned whatever it is that you need to learn from all that. There's nothing more you can learn from that scenario, from that place, from that job, or from that person. You see, the cycle is complete. You're ready to move forward, travel forward in the direction of better things, in the direction of your passion, in the direction of what gives you purpose and meaning, what motivates you, what pushes you. It feels like you're ready to pursue your happiness in new ways, in creative ways as well. Think of fire energy is ambition, drive, and divine inspiration, divine inspired action, you see. So you're ready to pursue life in new ways, but you're going to have to trust yourself to do these things. The time is right. The time is now. So if at any time you've been wondering, should I do this? Is this going to be okay? Am I going to make it through to the other side unscathed? I feel like the universe is saying, don't hesitate. Trust card. Trust yourself. The reason why you feel this push or this angst or this motivation at this particular time is because the time is right. The time is right to act upon it now. You will not regret what you let go in order to gain. Because there is something to gain here. You will, with the World card, be successful. You have the divine spark within you that's lighting up, right? Knight of Wands and the Fire card at this time. And it's all to push you, motivate you in the right direction, like the arrow, to land your mark or hit your target and your goal. So if you feel fired up in any way around this new moon time, that's because there's something being activated. Fire is activating, like I said. And you're ready. You're ready to go. It's go time. And this has to do with your happiness, right? What's going to make you happiest? If I can get 3 cards. Yeah, I feel like this new moon is an activation point, but in the process of the new being activated, something also has to be let go, which is kind of like a little bit of a conundrum, right? In that case. So let's see. Whoa, crisis and disappointment, union of 2 souls. Wait a minute here. And prepare for change. Do you see that? So remember, when we go back to this card, it says, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So, like I said, there could be a burning of a bridge, like burning bridges, right? Figuratively, obviously. That may have to do with this. If there's something that doesn't fulfill you anymore, if it creates emotional upheaval, if it leaves you with, feeling disappointed, it's time to let all that go. Because you're about to come into alignment with something or someone, okay? With this new moon energy, it's bringing you into alignment with those things. Like, I feel like the letting go is the World card, right? Letting go of those things that maybe didn't fulfill you or bring you happiness the way that you deserve for them to. But it's so that way you can unite and come together with those things that will. Whether that's a person, 10 of Cups could be possibly a life partner, or the enhancement or improvement of an existing relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like letting go of the past that may have caused disappointment, crisis, and upheaval. Letting go of all those things so that way you can truly be renewed, start off fresh, and have your rebirth in whatever area of life that you've needed it. The time for this change is now. So this is like the universe giving you a heads up to prepare for this and to trust the process of it as well. But know that you've leveled up in such a way with the world energy. It is, like I said, a card of graduation. I do like this a lot. It just feels like, it's weird because sometimes we do have to sacrifice something in order to gain. And it's kind of bittersweet. That crisis and disappointment card is kind of giving me that. The fire energy is also giving me a little bit of that. There's a bittersweetness to this whole new moon. It's very intense, it feels. But you have so much more to gain than what you're letting go. And this is the time for that because there's change that comes from this. Again, Scorpio energy is transformation, transmutative energy. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. Again, Scorpio energy has many totems because it's always evolving. So there's an evolution taking place a changing of the guard, so to speak, taking place here at this new moon. The World card is an ending and a conclusion. Again, Scorpio seasons associated with the Death card in the tarot. All right, so think about that for a minute. Something has to end in order to make space for something new to come in. So where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. But in the ending, right, the ending is necessary to receive that new thing, to receive the renewal, to receive the rebirth, to receive the full, to receive everything that has, it's like a full revolution, right? Everything coming full circle, basically. You can't stop a snake from shedding its skin. You can't stop a butterfly from breaking free of the chrysalis, you see. There's a process in that. And it's all coming about. It's all developing right now with this new moon. But you're ready to move forward. That Knight of Wands is telling us that it's action, movement, speed, travel, momentum in the direction of its passion, in the direction of what it cares about. You're ready for this. You're like, funny that the divine timing card is here. It's all happening in proper timing, divine timing, and the way that it should, right? The divine timing card has an arrow. Likewise, the Knight of Wands card has a wand. They're very similar. The wand and the arrow, very similar energy. And both of these energies are moving forward. Just like the arrow moves forward in the direction of its target, the Knight of Wands hops on his horse and moves forward. So I love that the Knight of Wands is in this position, right? Because it looks like it's looking toward the future. And the arrow is pointing that way. It's not pointing to the past. The body language is not pointing to the past. The Knight of Wands is not facing the past either. He's looking that way. Ten of Cups is guaranteeing us a positive outcome with the conclusion of this cycle at this new moon time as well. So, all right, I want to grab a goddess guidance, and then I'm going to grab a final oracle with your angel numbers. So let's see. Union of Souls card is giving me vibes of coming into alignment with something else, something new, something better. That could be a person, that could be a place, that could be a thing, a goal. Okay. There's a successful conclusion at this new moon. Likewise, a brand new beginning altogether. Okay. So it's both, interestingly enough. All right, so we have the energy of Ma'at. All right, that's Libra energy, right? Isn't Venus going into Libra soon as I do this reading? So this also makes sense. So it says the situation is going to be handled in a fair and just manner. Yeah, that's also giving me vibes of, again, everything's aligning the way that it needs to, according to divine order and timing. She is divine order. And then we have the divine timing. You're closing also with this energy. You could be closing out a karmic cycle. It's kaput. It's complete. It's done. And things are about to start turning in your favor. It's like I was getting the vibe of a full revolution, right? Weird. Things are coming full circle. They're about to start, the tables are turning in your favor now. Ma'at is telling us that. So I like this. This is saying also like to just chill, right? Because it's all going to have a harmonious outcome when all is said and done. If things have been out of whack and out of balance for a long time, things are being course corrected, things are being righted at this time. That's the energy of justice and or Ma'at in this card. Things are concluding themselves And, you know, it kind of gives the vibe also that the last cycle, a lot of it has been kind of outside of your control or out of your hands, right? With the world. And Libra energy, or I'm sorry, the Justice card, let's say, if we're treating her like the Justice card, that card sometimes can talk about things that are outside of our control, because there's a divine order to things that, you know, we can't always have our hands in. So it does kind of feel like the last cycle, a lot of it was like outside of out of your hands. But now these things are being course corrected because they can't stay out of balance forever. They have to eventually right themselves. I also feel, again, with this card, there's a karmic cycle that's closing out. And where you've been wronged, right, things will go right. This is all going to work out in a fair and balanced manner. Because what goes down must come up, right? And maybe in the last cycle, there has been a lot of crisis and disappointment. There have been a lot of things that have gone awry. But things are about to turn in your favor now with this new moon. They're about to course correct in a positive way, in a way that's balanced, harmonious, and in alignment with you. That's the energy of union as well. So this is a time to just, I also feel like saying to flow, to go with the flow. Because there's going to be a lot of, there could be friction, there could be, you know, severing of ties, burning of bridges, figuratively, right? And maybe even relationships, because sometimes Libra energy can talk about relationships, how we deal with them, right? So there's going to be a lot of, I feel like friction, sparks flying, but it's all to set you on the right path with the arrow card. In divine timing and in divine order and alignment with where you need to be and go and what you need to do next. So don't be surprised if with this new moon, things leave your life or you cut yourself free of things that are no longer working. But it's all because you're ready for the new, and the new is ready for you. And you're about to be put on the path to go receive it or get it or have it come toward you. Knight of Wands is the energy of you going towards something or somebody or something coming towards you. But the only reason why you can move towards these things now, or they can come towards you in divine order, alignment, and timing, is because you closed out this cycle. So again, I hope I'm not repeating myself, but whatever you let go, whatever chapter or door closes for you this new moon, it's just creating the catalyst for the new that you need to come in. So where you lost something, again, there's no loss in divine mind, because whatever gets lost gets replaced with like kind, quality, or better, right? So whatever gets lost, you just end up gaining something in its place. But something with the 10 of Cups that I feel would put you in divine alignment and make you feel good, make you feel at ease, put you in a harmonious situation, and be good for you. So, and the funny thing is that it might not even seem like that surface level. It might feel like with the fire energy that, oh shit, is hitting the fan. Maybe, you know, that Uranus energy of where like things are unexpected, shock and awe, right? You weren't anticipating it. There might be a little bit of that. Again, it says upheaval, okay? So I can't leave that out. There could be some upheaval, but it's all just activating the good to come in. So I would just say go with the flow. Try to stay neutral in a balanced mindset or energy or frequency, right? With Ma'at's energy, just kind of be neutral observer. If shit does hit the fan, it's okay, because it's just an activation point and it's preparing you for major change. But it's change that you, trust me, it's change that you'll want. You'll want this. It's good stuff. It's successful. It's positive. The World card is change, that, again, it's successfully closing out a cycle. Whether that cycle was good, bad, it doesn't matter. You successfully completed it. And there's a successful shift and change that has come as a result of it, a full revolution, right? Things coming full circle. Ma'at's energy is guaranteeing us it's going to be positive for you, because she works everything out in your favor anyway. It's going your way. Things are going your way. But it needs to. It's about time that they start going your way. All right, so let's get a final oracle. Sacred Destiny Oracle is what I'm using. You know, I just feel like this new moon might be a little bit of a bumpy ride, okay? But it's all happening for the right reasons. Final oracle card. All right, let's see. I'm going to read directly from the book, but let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. Success. Okay. Yeah. You can't lose. There is nothing to lose. You're not losing a damn thing. That's what this feels like. So if you do burn a few bridges, first of all, it's because you deserve better, or you know that there's something better that awaits you as a result of it. So if you do burn your bridges, it's because you're burning them so that way you can receive better. Okay, we have the success energy here. World card also is a symbol of success. So let's see what it says. Again, just trust, trust the process of what's happening for you. Even though it's a little, you know, it's, there you go. Sorry for the jump. It's just me trying to adjust the screen. It says, tropical jungles are some of the richest and most successful habitats on our planet. They have incredible diversity, a multitude of plant varieties and animal inhabitants. They are dense with life force that is rapidly growing and rapidly changing. The lushness of their vegetation is essential to the ecological health of the earth. In many ways, the success of the planet depends on the rainforest. These areas are called the lungs of the planet. The plants are also carbon dioxide, produce oxygen, and help reduce the impact of worldwide climate change. In addition, thousands of plants and animal species that may have medical properties have yet to be discovered. Okay. It says the sacred landscape wants you to know satisfaction, contentment. Wait a minute here. Your 10 of Cups. And fulfillment are at hand. Oof. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Yep. The World card speaks of success as well. So it says, be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. Now, didn't I say, you know, shocking, unexpected, sudden, right? Sparks might fly, shit might hit the fan. Yeah, that's that energy. So be ready to accept and embrace, right? It says this success, for it might occur rapidly. Embrace the renewal of the present. Prepare for change. Okay. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will also give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all. Graduation is a celebration, right? Hold on, I just threw that over here by accident. Celebrate right here. Celebrate it all. And breathe it all in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This is an excellent time to make commitments. Make commitments. Hold on. There you go. Maybe you're committing to someone or something. It says this is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. And I also feel, that's what it's saying, good fortune will ensue. And I also feel like Ma'at is bringing that to you. Good karma. Okay? Good karma is coming your way. She delivers karma. All right, so you're about to receive something that's been long overdue, but the timing is right for you to receive it now. You went through the change, the shift, the transformation. You became maybe the phoenix that has risen from the ashes in order to get to this point so you can receive it now. You've concluded a karmic cycle, but you're also ready to receive good karma in return. You're about to succeed in an area maybe of your journey as well that was maybe feeling stuck or stagnant. But you've trusted, I feel, along the way. And this is also telling you to trust throughout the changes that you're about to embark upon. Okay. It's very activating. So I think this new moon in Scorpio is an activation point of some kind, but it's a big one. It feels super intense. So I hope you're ready for it. Let's go ahead and grab your angel numbers. Okay. You're about to... Wow, you're about to achieve something great. You're about to enter a new period of life that is completely different from what you've experienced prior. You've successfully closed out this cycle. This new moon in Scorpio is showing you how successful you are or about to become, and how successful you've been at putting the past behind you. All right, so let's see if we can get some angel numbers for your reading. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These angel numbers, when they show up, can definitely confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that maybe you need personally. What I say is do your research, right? Find out or find a source that you trust that will be able to deliver the interpretation for you that speaks to your heart. Okay, I never want to apply that one source is better than another. That's why I don't suggest one. So I say do your research, find a source that you trust. If it speaks to your heart, go with that one. That's the one that has the message for you. I also say take the journey to research the numbers for yourself. Because if and when you do, you might come across other sign synchronicity that you need for your journey. And if I were to give you a shortcut to the number interpretation, I might rob you of that complete experience. I don't want that to happen. I want you to find your own magic. So that's why I send you on the journey to research the numbers for yourself. So let's see what numbers come up for you for this new moon in Scorpio, November 13, 2023. Roll one dice at a time. 8. 1. 2. So 812 is your angel number. I'm going to put that number in the screen for you. Go ahead and look that number up. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, this was definitely interesting and intense for me. You know, I feel like I struggled a little bit to get the message out, but I hope I made myself, yeah, I hope I was coherent enough for you to make sense of what I was saying. But anyway, if you feel that this reading has helped you, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe you consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do by visiting me on Etsy. You can visit my Etsy shop. Link is down below. I have really cool handmade jewelry and other crafts that I make by hand on my free time. I even have refurbished vintage jewelry that I find and give TLC to and then put it out in my shop for you. So have some fun exploring. You might find something that you like there. But if you decide to support me, again, whether it's like, share, subscribe, whether it's a channel membership or visiting my Etsy shop to purchase something, I appreciate it either way. No matter what you do, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for being part of this experience with me, for being part of my channel. I'm very grateful. So much love to you wherever you are. Happy new moon. Take care and always keep shining.